Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well today. This video is for you that are trying to create healthier habits and seeking a lifestyle change. But in order for that to happen, the first step we need to take is to understand our thoughts. And by understanding our minds, we can then transform our life and achieve long-lasting results. Thoughts are like dreams, nightmares. Once you wake up, it's gone. But once you understand, it goes away completely. When exploring mindfulness, one of the first steps is to understand our thoughts. We know we have thoughts, right? But do you know where they come from? Do you know how many thoughts do you have a day? How many times do you have a thought? And how many times do we repeat the same thought? It's a lot of questions, isn't it? But it's important to think though, because thoughts can come from our belief system, from the things we have seen, from the things we have learned, from future worries, and sometimes simply from our imagination. They can be positive or negative thoughts, and most of the time those thoughts, they take our attention away from the present moment. Positive thinking and negative thinking, they are the same. They are thoughts. What changes is the interaction we have with those thoughts and the impact that this interaction has on us. It's important to mention that thoughts come from you and not from what's happening around you. We have around 60,000 thoughts a day. And you might be thinking, wow, that's quite a lot. And yes, it is. But even though we have all those thoughts, we only think each thought once. What happens is we repeat it over and over again. Neuroscience suggests that 90 to 95% of the thoughts you're having today are the same thoughts you had yesterday. And 80% of those thoughts are negative. Now, please think for a moment. How exhausting it can be repeating thoughts. What if yesterday you had a bad thought that affects the way you felt? Would you really want to take those thoughts into today or tomorrow or the day to follow? It's important to understand that thoughts is not the same as concrete reality. The question here is, how can we expect to change if 90 to 95% of the thoughts you're having today are the same thoughts you're having yesterday? Or better question, how can we expect to achieve different results if 90 to 95% of your mind is the same as yesterday? What if yesterday all your thoughts were negative, like I have no time to exercise, or I have no time to do my shopping, or I have too much to do? Do you really want to keep repeating those thoughts? It's important to understand that the same thoughts always leads us to the same choice, which leads us to the same behavior, which leads us to the same experience, which leads us to the same emotion, which in turn leads us to the same thoughts again. Are you still with me? And the results of this vicious cycle of repeating the same thoughts are often reflected on our physical well-being. And our reality becomes the results of it. Basically, in other words, our body suffers the consequence from it, for better or for worse. The point I'm trying to make is that you cannot expect to change and achieve different results if your mind's working the same way. As Albert Einstein once said, doing the same thing over and over, but expecting different results is the definition of insanity. Keeping the same thoughts and habits without a filter, without making conscious decision, will always lead you to the same result. Our feelings and thoughts are like the weather. They are always changing and we have no control over it. But no matter how cloudy the day may be, the sun is always there, behind the cloud bank. Keep in mind, the more you focus your attention on a thought, the longer it stays with you and your reality becomes the results of it. As fighting thoughts only make them stronger. In order to create a healthier habit and change your lifestyle, the first step we need to take is to understand that thoughts are not facts. And then the second is to make sure we are present in the here and now. When you're in the present moment, you can then focus your attention on the things you want to attract into your life. the thing that really matters to you. Now, if you like the content of this video, please give it a like and feel free to share, as I believe that knowledge is only valid when applied and above all shared. To know more information about me and my work, you can check the description below, or to watch future videos, you can subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.